final four.
Number 40.
Thanks to the Aperture Science handheld portal device, the impossible is easy. Let's look at a real-world example.
This institutionalized pet project first seemed like just a side mission to Half-Life 2 and eventually an add-on for the Orange Box. Past these paltry test chambers, however, was an absolutely genius idea, complete with GLaDOS teaching and teasing us in a way only she can.
Number 39.
None of you move! Get on the floor!
Liberty City. Brooks. Dukes.
There's so much to do in every Grand Theft Auto, so when watching a new trailer, our eyes are always flitting across the screen for clues. This trailer included a treasure trove of reveals, complete with the heightened action and attitude that are staples of Rockstar's media creation.
Good Lord. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Number 38.
I am your shield. I am your sword. I know you. Your past. Your future.
Fans waited a long time for Halo 3. Master Chief even took his own damn time showing up in this trailer. Thankfully, the promise of a larger-than-life conclusion to this trilogy was delivered in a brilliant flash of light. Never have players look forward to the end of the world with such enthusiasm.
Number 37.
Something that pushes us.
Talk about a gorgeous first impression. The developers of Lara's latest revision knew all expectations would start the moment this trailer was viewed, and thankfully, it set the perfect tone for not just a game, but a franchise. The series survived near death, and this amazing trailer represents its phoenix rising.
Number 36.
King Menethil did not know the true fate of his son Arthas when he spoke these words, but Blizzard's online brigade knew firsthand it wasn't going to end pretty for the fallen prince of the Frozen Throne. From the sweetly sad theme to the rise of Sindragosa, this trailer brought a lot of icy emotions to the surface.
I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
Number 35.
Did anyone happen to kill a red spy on the way here? No? Then we still have a problem.
And a knife. Ooh, big problem. I killed plenty of spies. The dime a dozen backstabbing scumbags. Like you. Ow. No offense.
To help us meet the crew of the new Team Fortress, Valve created a series of animated introductions that made the Incredibles look like the Just Greats. All of these vignettes were amazing, but our hands-down favorite is The Spy, ranked here to represent the rest of this fantastic campaign, thanks to its lewd script, big laughs, and dastardly surprises.
Big problem. All right, who's ready to go find this spy?
Right behind you.
Number 34.
Take a good look at Alderaan while you can, because pretty planets and amazing trailers like this don't last forever. The cinematic brawl showed the community waiting for the Old Republic that you don't need force powers to send a message that resonates throughout the galaxy.
Number 33.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.
montage completely transcends any lack of interest in the band and is essentially an eyegasm of pure Beatles bliss. Some of us here at Game Trailers wanted it to finish much higher, but alas, the democracy prevailed. The creativity on display here is staggering, while still managing to tell a story.
Number 32.
Due to budget constraints, the action part of live action can often fall short in trailers like this, but the battles shown in this brief look at generations of future war hit hard and true. Many trailers try to tug at our heartstrings, but this is one of the few that rips them right out.
Number 31.
The lore in Devil May Cry is always intended to be taken lightly, but somehow Capcom manages to touch a nerve here. Good guys become bad guys, Japanese romantic stuff.
Number 30.
In a year when Sony created a lot of unrealistic goals, this trailer seemed positively too good to be true. Ultimately it was, but there's no denying the raw power that this piece of media conveys. The sharp cuts and the madness inside the cockpit got us so jacked up for the game that even if the visuals were real, it would have a hard time meeting expectations.
Number 29.
Deep in the ocean, dead and kissed away, where innocencies burn in flames. A million miles from home, I'm walking ahead, I'm frozen to the bones.
Woodkid must have sold a lot of MP3s of his track Iron when this trailer hit, as it effortlessly swoons with Ezio's journey in a harmonious dance of daggers and dead ends. Either the assassin is losing his mind, or the past and present are about to finally collide.
A million miles from home, I'm walking away, I can't find your eyes, your face.
Number 28.
Now we have the internet to view endings we never reached on our own, but before that era really took off, those who finished Kingdom Hearts 2 were treated to this amazing cinema, teasing a game to come. It would be over a year before we would be told the game was birthed by sleep, but CG battles this amazing made the wait bearable.
Number 27.
Link had sailed vast oceans and crossed countless plains on horseback, but he'd never turned into a wolf before this startling trailer. The tunic wearer met Midna, fought against creatures never before seen in the series, and showed off a much darker theme than expected. Lots of nuggets of information are hidden in this trailer, and the quick, sharp edit carries it all along.
Number 26.
Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations.
While most game ads were practicing with text titles and star wipes, Blizzard charged forth and made sure each of its gorgeous trailers were permanently etched in your mind. Warcraft 3 truly began that tradition, and looking back a decade later, this doomed clash between man and orc is still just as haunting.
We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
Number 25.
Releasing with enough CG cinemas to stack a short film, Warcraft 3 launched with this mighty battle call from Blizzard. Shocking spoilers and betrayals were weaved around a story that would drastically affect the series, and the music was 100% Warcraft.
Number 24.
We knew LucasArts was messing around with force physics, but slam dunking a Star Destroyer is a lot crazier than flipping a few TIE fighters around. This scene alone carries this trailer into the top 30, as we're faced with unimaginable power. Lucas unleashed a forceful hype wave with his thunderous debut.
Number 23.
We're surprised that cutting a watermelon can still amaze, but when it's brought to you by Kojima, all bets are off. It's not really the watermelons that please our melons, though. It's the cut anything and watch it tumble aesthetic wrapped up in Kojima's humor that makes it a winner.
Number 22.
This whole town's gone to hell. The people here, they're acting like those Ganado detailed in the Kennedy report. What the hell happened in here?
This merciless trailer was the first time we met Sheva and the 5th time we met Wesker. It signaled a direct connection to RE4 and revisited the creator of the original mansion in RE1. Other shots and quotes seemed inconsequential at the time, but they were ultimately huge harbingers of things to come. Watching this now makes us want to play the game again.
Sheva, you don't have to do this. You can still back out. There are no more orders from here on in.
We're partners. To the end.
But now that your partner has arrived, I'll leave you two to catch up.
Sheva! Come on!
Number 21.
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
We suppose Solid Snake and James Bond are colleagues by trade, but Metal Gear had never gone retro quite like this, and the effect was unforgettable. The fact that we can even sing along to the song without laughing demonstrates its power. Best of all, it still showcases the big updates to the actual game, albeit with some chuckle-worthy translation.